Why do people pray before they eat every time they eat? Can't you do one prayer for every meal? Lord, please bless every meal I eat forever. It's just a sign of gratitude. One doesn't just tell someone, thank you for everything forever, and then to never say, thank you, to them. It's the same principle here. This question made me laugh. It might as well have been asked, why not just one prayer for everything ever and be done with it? One answer is because this is a practice of gratitude and practice of remembering and practice of being humble. Human beings aren't machines. It isn't like execute a command and it be done forever until asked to change. Human beings being biological means we continually practice to relearn. Because the idea is to foster gratitude for what you have. It is a mindfulness practice to pause and contemplate your meal, what went into it arriving on your plate, and being grateful. It's about thanking, not blessing. Do you only ever thank someone once and then hope the sentiment lasts their entire lives? Would you wish someone happy birthday only once and then never again? There is a good scene in Stillwater where Matt Damon is in France and staying with a French woman and her daughter. He makes them lunch, and when the French woman looks at the plate of fried burgers, she says, "Now I've seen what you eat. I now understand why you Americans pray before meals. Normally in those prayers you are also thanking the cook and such, and well, you only give a single thanks to anyone you meet. This reminds me of going to Hooters with my friend's religious family and praying over the hot wings. You don't have to pray at all if you don't want to. Prayer isn't for the deity you are praying to. It is for you and your community. Prayer is a communal activity that builds bonds between people, and a personal activity which connects and centers you within the universe and spirituality you live in. Prayer goes well with food, because eating also has these roles. Eating together builds community, and food nourishes bodies, and hopefully is pleasant enough to nourish the soul through enjoyment. So you can enhance that through praying. Or not. There are plenty of other things you could do. But it isn't a terrible idea to try to find some way of regularly centering yourself and feeding your emotional, social, and spiritual needs. Praying around meals is one way of doing that. I know what I'm trying next time I'm asked to say grace before a holiday dinner. For let I equals 0. I less than number.max \_ safe _ integer I plus console.log bless the next meal. This blesses the next meal. Have you ever tried pre-blessed food? https://youtu.be/j9juqs4q2a0 question C = ERH Hickson MJWN_CVF. What about leftovers? Do you gotta thank God again for those if you already prayed over them? People looking for loopholes in religion are probably missing the point of said religion. I think you're misunderstanding the point of the prayer. They're not asking God to bless the food. They are blessing God for the food. I.e., they are thanking God that He provided food for them. I'm an atheist pagan, so I can't really explain why Christians do anything, but my coven and I like to start meals together by thanking the earth, plants and animals for providing the food, as well as all the humans who worked to grow it, harvest it and bring it to our table. I feel like it's important to do it regularly because it reminds us to practice gratitude as a habit and think about how we rely on others. I thank farmers for my food. Technically you could do one prayer for life, but it would defeat organized religion once and for all. Imagine one mass or whatever is enough. How would all these priests make a living then? I always thought it was funny a man can go out, kill an animal, skin it, cook it, but for some reason they thank God for the food. Like my man, thank yourself.